This time on Rod Grabbers, this is going to be the next Hollywood big star. Hi there. Welcome to another fine episode of Rod Grabbers. I know this one's a little late, holiday weekend edition, but whatever. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over and check out our latest project. It's one that's kind of hits close to the childhood memories. So we're going to jump in the old truck over here, and we're going to take off. So let's go. Kind of interesting. Interested to see what this is. Well, there's a nice ruiner. It's something. I got a phone call. People, you know, since this whole thing's took off, people have been just asking me to come look at their projects or look at stuff that might be interesting to me. And when I heard what it was, I said, there ain't no way. So, but I heard it was in pretty rough shape and it was going to take a little work. So let's see what kind of work it's going to take. What I like about this one is it's not too far from the shop. That's right, Dignity Village. Let's see what we got. Ooh, look at that old van. That's not it though. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is in rough shape. Let's take a look. Jeez, I don't even know where to begin with it. Wow, this is bad. I may have to go get, well, I got told that they put a battery in it. So let's see if it at least starts. If it starts, then we're gonna get a tetanus shot and, jeez, this is going to take a lot of work do what I want to do to it. A lot of work. Wow. Okay, so let's see if it fires up. If it fires up, then we're gonna do some stuff. I cannot believe it starts. Wow. It starts. Okay, so let's shut it off. Yeah. That thing's gotta come to the shop. But the old shop truck's not gonna do it. So now's the perfect time to show you what my latest purchase was. Behold, my latest acquisition. It's Rod Hooker. Let's take a look at Rod Hooker and show what it's all about. Rod Hooker pretty much is a 1962 Vapid tow truck that I got, and based on the color and what I could figure out from the title history on it, it used to be an old military hooking truck where they used to, I guess, haul equipment around or whatever. And I found it in a guy's driveway. It was pretty much in rough shape, just like this, but what I did was I just slapped some new wheels and tires on it and a battery in it, and there it is in all its towing glory. Oh, I also put a tune-up on it, maybe some LED lights, but we'll get to that later. But let's go and get that car. Driving this thing makes me so happy. It really does. I'm so excited about to have this thing. Oh, and here we are. We're back in Dignity Village. Fortunately, it's not a far ride, so that makes me happy. can't believe I just did that in one try. So let's see what we got. Oof. Man, this thing just looks uglier and uglier every time I see it. So, alright. Tomorrow, for tonight, I should have it pretty well blown apart. And we're going to do a little bit more work to it. Maybe fix these wheels. And, you know, get the stance all straightened out and everything else. Because I got some work to do. So here we are, day 2. And as you can see, I made a little progress on her. Let's see what we've done so far. That's right, I put a little air in the tires here and Scotch Brite at the body a little bit and got a lot of rust. And, you know, took out some bends. Found an interior for it and put that in. And, yeah, it's definitely starting to look a little better. And I fixed the back wheels a little bit. Those fronts, I still got parts from Superior Suspension to get that front tire fixed and, you know, put new ball joints in it and stuff like that. So let's get to more work, huh? Oh yeah, this thing's been toast for a while. I just can't believe it. I mean, it's gonna be nice when I'm done with it, though. Let's just see if I can't get this ball joint and lower control arm and upper control arm loose. Yeah, maybe almost got it here going on. Yeah. You know what time it is, because this thing's going to be doing some pretty cool stuff. It's time for another episode of Building Montage. So yeah, looks pretty straight, looks pretty good. Let's get this sucker in the paint booth and put some color on it. And then, yeah, I got some ultimate rad surprise. That's right, we have done it again, and I am so impressed with this build. This build actually went better than what I thought it would. Remember last episode where we took the old Hollywood movie car, Mad Mel, and turned it into the Pisswasser Dominator? Well, get a load of this thing right here. It is none other than a tribute car to the fabulous TV show Nick Ryder. That's right. It's the Nick Ryder Industries 2000 car, and yes, I am just over the moon about it. Let's take a look at it. As you can see here, we got the scanners going on in the front, and you know, the missiles, the heat-seeking missiles that came with the car, the 50 caliber machine guns, and oh, don't forget those black smoothie wheels that thing was known for, and the tinted out windows. Come on, let's check out the inside. Joe's Electronic was nice enough to reproduce the dashboard to the car from the TV show, did the all-new interior, and yes, even got the eject buttons and everything else under the sun. Man, this thing is a blast. But that's not the best part. The best part is what you all don't know, is that the reason this episode is late isn't because of Memorial Day weekend. I have been taking some stunt driving lessons. That's right. And I am going to the Los Santos International Airport, and we're going to set a record by taking this car and jumping it over a jumbo jet. And why is it a record? Because it will be the longest jump that this car has ever seen in its history. So let's take a cruise, shall we? Well, we made it, and I can't believe they're gonna let me jump over that plane. Yep, I'm gonna go airborne. Nope, this is not trick photography. So this may be my very first jump but it also may be my very last episode of Rod Grabbers, so let's see. I wonder if I'm going to make it. Let's find out. Well, I got the old helmet on. Remember, safety first. Am I dead? That was intense. I don't know how anybody ever survives anything like that. I guess I built the roll cage right. Let's take a look at what's left of this car. Well, the guys here said that they had to clear the area. They only had time to do the stunt once, so we had to move the car. Wow, I can't believe I lived through that. Well, I mean, I can. I built a pretty tough roll cage, so it was pretty cool. So that's going to do it for this episode of Rod Grabbers. I know this is the point where I usually drink and have a beer. I don't know if you'll be seeing this thing again, but I think I'm just lucky to get through it. Well, I mean, you know, they all can't be winners, right? So, I'm glad I built that roll cage the way I did. So this has been Rod Grabbers. Come check us out next time for another fine episode. Don't forget to check us out, Rod Grabbers at lifeinvader.com. Find us on YouTube. Thanks for enjoying the episodes, and we'll see you later. Bye, folks. Wastewater, waste car, 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 wastewater, waste car.